Hello Dalecoin community, and you are welcome today. This is a video trying to show you a recap of the airdrop that was just concluded. Now, before ever joining the airdrop on the bot, you'll notice our terms and conditions, our disclaimer, which reads, by participating you are agreeing to the Dalecoin Airdrop program terms and conditions, which means whatever decision will come at the end of the day is final and you are agreeing to it. So you must have read this before participating in the airdrop. That is one of the conditions, right? Now, in the group there was a rule regarding the sharing of the airdrop. We promised to give 20,000 Dale coins, which we have done, and we promised to pay referral bonus, which we have done. Now, the condition for distributing the 20,000 Dale coin is a function of how many people qualified for the airdrop. That is, after the screening. When we would have finished the screening, then the airdrop will be distributed. Now, what is the screening method? If the user use wrong Dale coins address, no reward. Usernames and names having similarities, also names like YYY, fictitious name like this are suspicious name, so no reward. Now, any account that does not have a username is likely a bot, and we all know this to be true. If you don't have a username, then that means you want to register multiple accounts, so we suspect you as a bot, so no reward. Now, if your Twitter account is similar account, and maybe one Twitter account for multiple Telegram name, then it means it belongs to one person, which will show you now. If the account details is too much of a coincidence, maybe for example we see a Twitter account as at David1, at David2, at David3, at David123, at David this is suspicious, so we use our discretion and flag it, so no reward. Any account with these issues will not receive any reward. The above conditions will be highlighted, published, then distribution will start. Decision is final based on these terms and conditions, right? Now let us show you the list we used. This is the first list we published. It's on the internet. You can check the spreadsheet. The total number of people or members that participated is about, let me scroll down for you to see. It's about 11,024. So these were all the names that we screened, right? This is the master list. If you check the spreadsheet, you see the master list. This is it. This is the total names that we screened. Over 11,024. Now, these are the screened list. When you click on it, many of us refuse to check the screened list. So we'll say, where's my airdrop? Well, as if you were cheated out of your airdrop. Nobody cheated you. We followed what the record showed us. Anyone that is colored, highlighted in any form of color, means it has one issue or the other. It's suspicious in one way or the other. So we highlighted it. Now, this is the approved list. After the whole screening, we had to select the final list in which all the payment was done. Now, this is the referral bonus. For all those that had referrals, these are their bonus. And this amount is the joining bonus. Now, after the whole screening, the total number that qualified after the whole screening is about 7,546 I presume. Let's see. Yeah, 7,446. Now we said the 20,000 Dale coins will be divided equally if the total number that qualified is above 5,000. And as you can clearly see, this number is above 5,000. So what did we do? It's very simple. 20,000 divided by 7, 5, I think 4, 6 or thereabout. And that is how we arrived at 2.65 per person. You see? Now when you check the list, you see for joining, everybody that qualified, that's name is on this list, got 2.65. As you can see, here is it. We did everything to be very transparent. Now among those that earned referral bonus, these were the total number of referrals they had. We multiply this by 0.2, they all arrived at this. As you can see, this one had 394 referrals, so we calculated it. Now 9.2 plus this will give the total reward. So if you have referral, you add it to this, you get this, as you can see. So all those that add referrals are what you are seeing here up to this point. Up to this point, you see, and that is what we paid first. We paid it in 4 batches: batch 1, batch 2, batch 3, up to batch 4. When we concluded it, we now started paying those without referrals. As you can see, everybody was paid. As long as your name is on this list, everybody was paid. Now let me show you the screened list. We screen people based on different factors, as I said: use of wrong Dale coins, so many suspicious accounts. And remember our terms and condition. We have every right to disqualify anyone that we suspect is suspicious. So that is our own right. We have that right. Now look at rejected. We'll explain all these ones. Now when you check the names, look at airdrop knob. This is an indication that this belongs to one person, so it has to be screened out. Look at one person using these 4 accounts. Look at, you see, many like that. Look at Botram 04, Botram 05, Botram 06. This is definitely the same person, so we screen them out. Look at Cryptoans 2. So there are many like that belonging to one person. Someone has up to 100 accounts. Imagine giving that person 2 Dale coins. That's over 200. That is cheating. We have zero tolerance for such kind of acts, right? So there are many like that. So these are the screened lists. So when we suspect your accounts to be having similarities, as you can see, the list is there for everyone to check. You go here and you check the list, check the screened list. Anyone that is colored might have one issue or the other, so we screen them out. Right? Now when you check these ones, you'll see these ones are those that do not have or have wrong address. We can't pay these ones, so these ones are screened out. These some are using Ethereum address. On the airdrop it was clearly stated the address to use, so we screened these ones out. So many of them like that who have suspicious accounts, we had to weed them out. Suspicious, use the same user, the same name and all whatnot. We had to screen them out. So that's the reason for all this screening. When you check it critically, you see some similarities, the same people right? Now these ones do not have username, so these are most likely to be bots. As you can see, they say no username. So why would one not want to have a username? So we suspect it as a bot. This is our terms. No username is likely a bot, so we screen them out. As we know, there are so many bots in Telegram group, and we don't want that. We can't attract a good exchange by all this, so we need to screen them properly. So when you check the final approved list, which is this, we paid everybody. Everybody was paid that met in this list. Now just check this list. If your name is on this list, then you must have received your payment. We paid everybody on this list. But if you are in the screen list, your details was highlighted and all that, that means we suspected it to have one issue or the other. So we used our discretion, and it is our right to do that. So we know many people might not like it, but we have to go through this way. We can't afford to allow only one person or few people to get majority of the coins. So we have to go through this process. If anyone was hurt in this process, we apologize. We are sorry, right? But we just have to do it. We apologize and we are sorry, but we just have to go through this this method, right? I want to assure you that there will be more promotional activities going on. We are going to be doing more promotional activities, so stay in the group and you will benefit from it. Let us allow this one to pass us by, okay? Don't allow it to bother you too much. So just stay in the group, and if you wish not to stay in the group, you are free to exit the group, no problem. But we just have to follow this method. That is the right thing to do, okay? So everybody on this master list was paid. You can check your account. If you have issues, maybe you did not receive payment, if you're on this list, then you can contact me. Anyone that contacts me outside this list will not be entertained, will not be welcomed. The airdrop has ended. Let us move forward. We are looking for how we can list on exchanges now. That is the next agenda. Thank you. Thank you.